You know that feeling, right? That constant hum of responsibility, the never-ending list, and life just feels kind of heavy.
Mm-hmm.
You're ticking all the adult boxes, work, commitments, keeping everything, afloat.
Right.
But when was the last time you really, truly lost yourself in something just for the fun of it?
Yeah. Not as an escape, but
Exactly. Not a quick escape, but like a spontaneous, really satisfying thing that left you feeling light, re-energized.
it's rare for many adults, isn't it? We've sort of been conditioned, haven't we?
Totally. We think play is just for kids, this indulgence we grow out of.
But what if that's wrong? What if embracing that playful side as adults isn't just a luxury?
What if it's like the secret ingredient?
Yeah.
For being happier, sure, but also more resilient, more creative,
Yeah.
more fulfilled.
It's a really powerful reframing, and it challenges a pretty fundamental adult mindset, doesn't it?
Yeah.
So our mission today really is to dive deep into why play isn't just, nice to have. It's actually core, a necessity.
For everything, mental, emotional.
Mental, emotional, physical, even your professional well-being. We want to uncover the surprising reasons we stop playing,
Okay.
explore the huge, often overlooked benefits of bringing play and humor back into daily life.
And hopefully give people some practical ways to, like, reignite that spark.
Exactly, that a vital spark of joy.
Okay, so let's unpack that first bit then.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we lose it? This innate ability to play.
Well, it feels like somewhere between, I don't know, finger painting and paying the mortgage.
Huh, yeah.
Society starts whispering, doesn't it? That play is, undignified.
Or unproductive. That's the big one. Childish, even.
Right. We're subtly, but pretty powerfully, taught to prioritize work, seriousness, efficiency.
And that just trains us, doesn't it? To see play as this wasteful luxury, something we just can't afford the time for.
What's really fascinating, though, is how different this is from our, ancestral roots.
How so?
Well, if you look at hunter-gatherer societies, play wasn't just for kids. Not at all.
Oh, interesting.
Adults, like all ages, spontaneously got into physical fun. They'd break into song and dance.
Spontaneously.
Yeah, and laugh until they literally rolled on the ground. It wasn't like, okay, 3 p.m. play break.
Right, not scheduled downtime.
No, it was organic, an ever-present part of their lives, and it fundamentally nourished their whole being. It even shaped brain development in ways we're only now starting to really get.
Wow, so it's not just society pushing us away from it. There's something internal too, right? An inner resistance.
Definitely. I think a lot of us carry that fear. Looking foolish, making a mistake, being judged if we try to be spontaneous or silly.
Yeah, I feel that. It's like we get addicted to praise for being productive.
And terrified of blame for anything that looks like wasting time.
So we tell ourselves, oh, play takes too much time, or I need special equipment, when really,
Often it needs hardly any time or resources at all. Just a mindset shift.
in that internal resistance, I imagine it gets stronger when life feels genuinely hard.
Oh, absolutely. When you're navigating chronic stuff or feeling disconnected, lonely, battling depression, that constant vibe of seriousness can become, well, suffocating.
Mm-hmm.
It really leads straight to burnout, tanks productivity, creates emotional detachment. Play, in that context, it's not just fun, it's vital. It's like a primal counterbalance.
So it stops us from being completely weighed down.
Exactly.
Okay, so if seriousness weighs us down,
Yeah.
what's the antidote? This is where the benefits come in.
Yes.
The profound benefits of play.
Yes. And they are multifaceted. Let's start with mental and emotional well-being because it's huge.
It's a powerful coping mechanism, isn't it? Like physiologically.
Absolutely. It triggers the release of endorphins, the body's natural feel-good chemicals, pain relievers,
Dopamine too.
and dopamine. While at the same time reducing cortisol, the stress hormone, it's literally a physiological sigh of relief for your system.
Wow.
But the deeper insight here, I think, is that play doesn't just make you feel better for a moment. It actually actively rewires your emotional landscape over time.
How does that work?
Well, by engaging in playful activities, adults get to experience joy and freedom. And that's not just a fleeting feeling. It's a state that builds genuine emotional resilience.
So it helps you handle the tough stuff better.
Precisely. It provides a safe space for emotional expression, helps you regulate feelings, and navigate life's, inevitable ups and downs with more ease.
So things like creative writing or board games, they can actually help with anxiety.
Yeah, or sports or whatever your play is. They can quiet that constant mental chatter, redirect your attention away from negative loops, and significantly boost overall life satisfaction. They're powerful tools against anxiety and depression.
I love that idea you mentioned, being involved but detached.
Yes.
Caring deeply about things, serious things, but holding them lightly enough so they don't just consume you.
Exactly. That ability to shift perspective, find a little lightness even when things are heady, it's incredibly reinvigorating, gives you energy for healing, for growth.
And that's a kind of mental agility, right?
Yeah.
That play specifically helps build.
It is. And that agility, it stretches right into our cognitive functions too. Play sharpens your mind in some surprising ways.
Like how? Beyond just, keeping sharp.
Well, think about games like chess or learning new things, even just new words or expressions. They activate different parts of your brain.
Okay.
It's not just about preventing memory problems, although it helps there too. It's about stimulating imagination, improving overall brain function. And interestingly, being in that relaxed, playful state, it actually makes you better at learning and adapting.
So it's not just making you smarter, it's making you, smarter about how you think, more flexible.
That's a great way to put it. Play fosters cognitive flexibility. And that's not just jargon. It's your brain's real ability to pivot, adapt, see problems from new angles.
Because it's low stakes.
Exactly. It's a low-stakes lab for taking risks, experimenting without that paralyzing fear of failure. And crucially, it stimulates neuroplasticity.
The brain changing itself.
Right, forming new neural connections. That promotes cognitive resilience, helping us handle challenges better as we age. We even see in older adults that participating in leisure activities directly correlates with slower memory loss and reduced dementia risk.
Mm-hmm.
It's protective.
That's huge. And what about the physical side? We often talk about exercise like it's this chore.
Right, this grueling obligation. But what if your next workout was actually your next play session?
I like the sound of that.
It's about reframing movement completely, finding the fun, the playfulness in it. You don't need an hour at the gym, even little micro doses.
The micro doses of play.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 minutes a few times a day of playful movement. It adds up significantly to your health. It's about sort of microdosing joy through movement, building habits that stick because they feel good.
Right, not because you have to. So what does that look like? Were we talking dancing in the kitchen?
Could be dancing while vacuuming, doing squats while you brush your teeth, skipping down the hall instead of walking.
Yeah.
It's less about burning calories, though that happens, and more about infusing joy into just moving. Doing push-ups against a park bench, balancing while waiting in line, making it a game.
And the body responds well to that.
Amazingly well. Playful movement doesn't just feel good, it does good. Boosts mood endorphins, serotonin, norepinephrine.
All the good stuff.
All good stuff. Helps with weight management, builds muscle and bone density, boosts energy because you get more blood flow and oxygen everywhere.
Reduces disease risk, too.
Significantly reduces risk for things like heart disease, diabetes. Plus, it helps you relax, improve sleep quality. Your body and mind literally thank you for playing.
Okay, so it's great for us individually, but what about connections? Relationships.
Play has this incredible, almost magical power there. It's such a primal tool for social interaction.
How does it strengthen bonds?
Well, when you share laughter, moments of spontaneous fun, you cultivate empathy, compassion, trust, intimacy, often in ways that just having serious talks can't achieve.
That makes sense.
It also helps us refine those social skills we started learning as kids. Verbal cues, body language, boundaries, cooperation, teamwork.
So it keeps those skills sharp.
Yeah. And what's even more amazing is how shared playful behaviors can literally reshape the brain in relationships, helping replace old negative patterns with positive ones.
Wow. So it can actually heal things like resentments.
It can be a powerful balm, yeah. Healing resentments, bridging disagreements, finding common ground through shared joy is incredibly powerful.
And humor, playfulness.
Yeah.
They're good for starting relationships too, right? Breaking the ice.
Absolutely. Great for attracting others, getting over awkwardness, and keeping long-term connections feeling fresh and vibrant. They're like emotional lubricants.
Yeah.
They help resolve conflict by bringing people closer, creating a stronger, positive bond.
Okay, let's pivot then. What about play at work? Productive playfulness. Is that just about ping pong tables?
No, definitely not just ping pong tables and free snacks. Those can be nice. It's more fundamental. It's a mindset.
A mindset
of openness, deep curiosity, creativity, and a real willingness to take, considered risks when collaborating.
That sounds valuable.
It is. And it's not even a new idea. Aristotle, way back in ancient Greece, had a word for it. Eutrapelia.
Eutrapelia. What's that mean?
He called it good turning. It's the ability to playfully shift between serious discussion and fun and back again, engaging people in a rich but also lighthearted way.
So knowing when to lighten up?
Exactly. Mastering that balance, the context, the timing, knowing when to inject lightness and when to refocus.
Are there modern examples of this working, like in big companies?
Oh, absolutely. Think about Google back in, say, 2008. They had that famous culture, right? 20% free time.
Right. Staff could work on whatever they wanted for part of their week.
Yeah, self-organized projects, management experts at the time, they scoffed, predicted chaos.
But it wasn't chaos.
Far from it. That approach directly fostered incredible innovation. We're talking Google Maps, Gmail, things born from that playful exploratory time. That culture of productive playfulness undeniably helped Google become the giant it is. It wasn't a distraction, it was a catalyst.
So play at work, it actually helps people function under stress.
Yes. It refreshes the mind and body, encourages real teamwork, prevents burnout, and consistently triggers creativity and innovation. Leads to fresh solutions.
So if you're a manager, how do you foster that?
Yeah.
Beyond the ping pong table?
Well, you proactively cultivate it, provide opportunities for social interaction that aren't just formal meetings, like a team outing, maybe mini golf, something fun.
Okay.
Maybe bring tactile puzzles or creative brainstorming games into meetings sometimes just to break things up.
Shake up the routine.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And crucially, actively promote and encourage regular fun breaks. Don't just tolerate them, celebrate them. Build that psychological safety where play feels welcome.
Okay, this all sounds great, but how do we, as busy adults, actually do it? How do we reintegrate play?
Right, the practicalities. Well, the first step is pretty simple. Identify your unique play. What makes you lose track of time? What did you genuinely love doing as a kid before all the shoulds took over? You could even look into things like Stuart Brown's 8 play personalities.
Play personalities? Like what?
Yeah, things like the collector, finding joy in gathering things, or the kinesthete, who thrives on physical movement. Knowing your type can give you clues.
Okay, find your play style. Then what?
Then, try to embrace a playful mindset more generally. Approach everyday stuff with a bit more curiosity, humor, openness. Reframe challenges as, like, puzzles to solve.
And you said schedule it.
Yes, this is critical. Schedule play. Treat it like a priority, a non-negotiable, like self-care or an important meeting. Create playful rituals.
Like a weekly game night.
Could be, or a spontaneous evening walk with no destination, or just setting aside time for a creative hobby where the outcome doesn't matter.
Yeah, those creative hobbies seem key, like painting, writing, music.
Yeah.
Where the joy is just doing it.
Exactly. The enjoyment is the goal, not necessarily a finished product. Pick up a brush, write a silly story, dance, learn a simple tune, mess with a science kit. Yeah. Whatever sparks joy.
And physical play doesn't have to be intense workouts.
Not at all. Recreational sports, a fun fitness class, hiking, just tossing a ball around. The joy is the point.
What about digital play? Games and stuff?
They can be great, too, if you're intentional. Online games, video games, apps that engage you, especially ones that boost problem solving or memory, definitely can be positive.
But balance is key.
Balance is absolutely key. Make sure you set screen-free times, too, for non-digital play. Get away from the pixels sometimes.
Good point. And what about playing with others? Community play.
Yeah, don't forget that. Use public play spaces, parks with outdoor gyms, interactive art. Go to community events, open mic nights, improv shows, local festivals. They encourage expression and connection.
And playing with kids, you mentioned that's good for adults too.
Oh, incredibly so. It's mutually beneficial, vital for the child's development, strengthens the bond, obviously.
But it also lets adults tap back into that childlike perspective.
Exactly. You get to see play through their eyes. The tips are simple. Set aside regular time, give undivided attention, get down on their level physically, embrace repetition, even if it feels boring to you.
Yeah. Let the child lead.
Let the child lead. They are the masters, after all.
And finally, surround yourself with playful people.
Yes. Curate your circle. Seek out people who support your efforts to play and have fun. And don't be afraid to try something totally new.
Like a class or a group.
Join a yoga class, art class, learn an instrument, join a book club, a hiking group, a sports league. Look for those free or low-cost community things, often hidden gems.
This leads nicely into the role of humor, specifically. It feels related but distinct.
It is. Humor has this special, maybe even sacred role in coping and connection. It's not just telling jokes.
It's a tool.
A powerful primal tool for navigating adversity, easing distress, building deep resilience. Physiologically, you get that endorphin rush. Psychologically, it's catharsis.
And research backs this up. People with more humor are more resilient.
Consistently. Studies show individuals with a higher sense of humor tend to handle stress better and are significantly less anxious.
I've heard some pretty powerful examples of humor in really dark times.
Oh, definitely. Think about the relief a seemingly irreverent joke can bring after a tragedy. Like that story after the 2004 tsunami.
The Western Union joke.
Exactly. Someone quipped about the disaster regaining faith in Western Union. It was this immediate, shared, almost desperate moment of relief. A tiny smile in a horrible situation.
It just lightens the load for a second.
It lightens the load, allows space to breathe, especially after trauma or during grief.
But you have to be careful, right? Humor is tricky.
Crucially careful. Humor is so deeply cultural, so contextual. What's funny and connecting in one group can be deeply offensive in another. You have to know your audience and context.
Right, read the room.
Read the room, always. But it's used therapeutically, too.
Yeah, in clinical settings. From cartoons and treatment plans to actual improv groups for therapy. Helping people reframe tough experiences, build resilience.
But that ethical point is key. Always use caution, empathy, especially with sensitive topics or if there's any chance it could land wrong.
Okay, so wrapping this all up, what's the big takeaway here?
The core lesson, I think, is crystal clear. Play isn't frivolous. It's not a luxury, not an escape from real life.
It's fundamental.
It's fundamental, a research-backed necessity for us to truly flourish as humans. It's about consciously bringing joy, vitality, resilience right into our daily existence.
And by doing that, by actively reintegrating play and lightheartedness.
You tangibly reduce stress, you sharpen your mind, you deepen relationships, and yeah, you actually boost productivity and creativity.
It's like that provocative idea some researchers mentioned. The opposite of play isn't work.
It's depression.
Wow, that hits home.
So maybe just take a moment now. Think about your own life. What childish joy have you maybe set aside without even realizing it? What small, spontaneous act of play or just a moment of real lighthearted humor could you invite into your day? Today. This week.
Just give yourself permission.
Give yourself permission. Play like you did as a kid. Don't worry how it looks.
Because it's not just fun. It's an investment.
A profound investment in your whole self, your well-being.
Well, hopefully this deep dive has sparked some genuinely playful ideas for everyone listening.
Let's hope so.
Until next time, keep exploring, keep learning,
and most importantly, keep playing.